Stuck on where to start with affiliate marketing, but they say it'd be easy. Watch this video to see what an absolute beginner needs to know. For the best internet marketing and online business advice, subscribe to my channel and tap the bell to get notified when I drop a new video. If you're paralyzed with all the information that floods the internet and don't know where to get started with affiliate marketing, by the end of this video, you'll know way more and exactly what to do. Hey super friend, my name is Danny Carranza. And I use this same simple business model in my own business, and what I do is I share with other people on my website, dannycarranza.com. Check it out. Okay, let's get started. So today I'm going to cover 6 things that an absolute beginner in affiliate marketing needs to do. So we're going to start off with number one. Number one, sign up as an affiliate. Well, wait a second. What does that mean? This is an absolute beginner video. What do you mean sign up as an affiliate? Well, what I want you to do is I want you to sign up as an affiliate. And basically what that is, businesses have their products. And what these businesses do is they give us the ability to sell these products. People like you, people like me, we can sell these products in behalf of the company. We can market these products and make a commission when these products are sold. Find a company you want to work with that you want to sell their product. You sign up as an affiliate and it's free, and then it gives you the ability to sell their products, market their products. And when you find a product you like, they'll give you a link specifically for you and that product, and then when you put that link in different places, people buy, you make a commission. So let's take bestbuy.com for example. If you go to bestbuy.com and you scroll down to the bottom, there's something that says affiliate program. You can sign up, you can become affiliate, and what happens now is you have the ability to sell any of their products. So now let's say you find a camera you want to sell. You can put that camera on a link on a website. When someone goes and buys that camera, you make a commission. Okay, so the second thing you have to do as an absolute beginner is you need to find a product that is something that people are actually buying. Now this is kind of counterintuitive for some people. You know, they think, oh well, it's competitive, so it's going to be hard to sell. Well, actually, it's not that way, because people are actually buying. You want to sell something that people are actually buying, and there's a need for, because if you're selling something completely random and a lot of people aren't buying it, but there's no competition, well, there's a reason there's no competition. It's because people don't want it. Okay, another important thing about when it comes to a product is you need to find a company and a product that has a suite of products that have a range of prices. So for what I'm trying to say is you have a product that costs $10 and a high ticket product, service, whatever, costs $3,000, and basically you have more ability to make higher commissions. Okay, another thing about a product that's real important is it has to be something you like. Don't get into a market just because you think there's money to be made. So make sure it's something you like, something you enjoy, or something that you're interested in, something you've thought about. You don't have to completely know everything about it. In fact, there's a lot of affiliate marketers that have no relation to some of the products they sell. Okay, and the last thing when it comes to a product that I want you to do is I want you to find a good affiliate program. Find one that gives you the best commission possible. They might have a suite of products, from $10 to $3,000, but if they're only giving you 1%, it's not as great as if they're giving you 40% or more. There are affiliate companies that give you up to 90%. There are affiliate programs that only give you up to 4%. Something like Best Buy, Amazon, they're only going to give you a small affiliate commission. Okay, so the third thing I want to cover is you need to find a platform. So an absolute beginner needs to find a platform to set his links up, to actually market these products. And basically a platform is just like a website, a sales funnel. If you don't know what a sales funnel is, that's basically a process that takes people through the buying process. Website, that can be your home base, and I suggest that everybody gets a website. If you're really serious about starting a business online, you have to have a website. It just brings credibility and it makes all your marketing a lot easier. So another platform or social media platforms, you definitely need to find 1 or 2 and start getting good. Just a quick insider tip is when it comes to all these platforms is make sure they're all congruent. When I say that, make sure they all look the same, they're sending the same message, the same colors, because a basic branding approach can do for you. Because what happens is when people start to see you they'll recognize your colors, they'll recognize your face, and you want to keep all of that consistent. And even when it comes to all of your platforms, if you can get them all in the same name. Okay, another thing to understand about your platform is this is where you're going to start to connect to people. This is where your marketing is. This is where you're going to get actual people seeing what you're selling. And you can use all of these platforms for that. So it's really important that you learn how to use these platforms in a way to get people and to connect with people. Well, now that we're on the subject of social media, leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite social media is. And if you could get good at one, comment which one that would be. Okay, so the fourth thing that you need to do is once you have all of these affiliate links set up, your platform set up, now it's important to actually get eyeballs in front of that. Now, what I mean by that, basically you need to get people to see you, see your product. And when you get your message out there, people will start buying from you. So when it comes to really starting out, it's so important just to start building that audience and getting those eyeballs in front of them. So you can do this different ways. You can do it with paid advertising, or you can do it with free advertising. So when it comes to paid advertising, you would basically be using things like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and where you actually create a ad and basically pay for that ad to drive people to your product or to your sites, or to invite people to be part of your audience. And basically you can pay for this, and it just makes the process a little faster when it comes to getting eyeballs in front of your product. Now you can also do this free. Now I personally think the best way to start is doing it for free. And the reason why I say that is because if you just start paying for your ads and you're right out of the gate, your investment's not going to be, you're not going to get the best out of your investments. Versus if you spend a little bit of time actually doing free advertising. What is free advertising? That's just free content. For example, let's say we go back to the Best Buy camera. You have a camera you want to sell. Well, let's say you have a website. Well, you decide you're going to write a blog about this camera that you bought and how much you like it. And at the end of the blog, you add a link, and that link links them to buy the product if they're interested. You could use Facebook, for example. You could show people, you take a video of you taking pictures and like, this camera's really cool, and show pictures that you took with them, and just drop a link in there saying, well, if you're interested in buying this, check out this link. Instagram, take a picture with your camera on Instagram and say, hey, I took this picture, isn't it really cool? Go to the bio, click the link, and you can buy the same camera that I'm using. That's the way you get in front of eyeballs using a free advertising, is you making content and putting your link in this content. Another way to get this in front of people is by using email. Now, this is something that you need to use as you start emailing people. And when I say email people, is basically what you do is you want to create an email list, and basically that's the list of people that are interested in what you have to say, what you're selling, whatever the case might be. And you can use this email that you get from them, and you can actually write emails to them, and you can be dropping these links in these emails as well. Okay, so when it comes to getting eyeballs in front of your product, you also got to make sure that everything that you're putting in front of people's eyeballs is congruent. And what I mean is you're not misleading people in any way. Transparent as you can when it comes to putting things in front of people. The fifth thing I'm going to cover are the tools that an absolute beginner needs to have when getting started with affiliate marketing. And the number one thing is have a website. Now, what's great about a website is it's going to give you credibility. When people go to your website to check you out, a lot of times when they see you at other places on the internet, through social media or whatever, they're going to want to see who you are. And a lot of times having a website gives you that ability and that credibility. Another thing you need to have are sales funnels. And basically you can use your website to do that. Like I said earlier, a sales funnel is just a website that takes a person through a process and gives them the chance to buy at the end of this process. Basically automating a website. So it's a sales website just created for sales. So another thing you're going to need are social media. Like I talked about earlier, you're going to have any of the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those work just fine. Another thing you're going to need is email services. And what email services do is give you the ability to send emails. I talked about that a little before. When it comes to email service, you need what they call an email autoresponder service. And basically, this lets you create emails and send emails to people and send them a bunch of people at the same time, the same email. And I'll talk a little bit about how that works as well. You're going to need a professional email. You don't want to have anything that says Hotmail or anything that says Yahoo or Gmail. You want to have a professional email in your business name. And so the way of doing that, there's actually a service that Google offers. I think it's called G Suite, or I'm not completely sure, but I'm sure if you take a little effort to Google it, you can find it. Basically, this Google lets you create a professional email. And so when you are communicating with people, the email autoresponders also recognize this as professional. So a lot of times when you have a professional email, it's more than likely going to reach the people that you're emailing. And that's really important, so more people will actually see your offer. Comes to your website, you're going to need hosting. You're going to need a domain, and basically domain is just getting a name for your website, obviously. You need hosting, which will basically take your website and have it in its place on the internet. So when people come visit it, it's live, and so you have to pay for hosting. And I also talked about sales funnels. The sales funnels are important. There's a software I talked about earlier called ClickFunnels that lets you build these actual funnels yourself, which is super easy. And basically, like I said, a sales funnel is just specific for one thing, and that's to get people to sell. And I'll explain how all of this works in the next step. Now, and the last and most important tool you need is a mentor. It's super important to have a mentor to walk you through this process. You want to find someone that has what you want and model that. And a mentor can be as simple as a book, or it can be a mentor who someone physically is sitting down with you. But it's great to have a game plan, a blueprint, a formula to follow to get you where you want. So if you haven't seen my video on what a mentor can do for you, make sure you check it out. It's in the description. After this video, watch that. It's in the description down below. Last thing I'm going to talk about in this video are just as a brief overview of how this business model works. So you create either you get a paid ad or you create free content. Okay, so this paid ad or this free content is going to take people to a sales funnel. I spoke about sales funnel earlier. Once they hit the sales funnel, they're going to be taken through a buying process, and if they purchase, then great, you get a commission. If not, they may just move on. Now, you don't want to lose that person, so that's where the email comes in. So when they land on the sales page that's going to show them the product that you're selling, you'll also ask for their email, and when they type in their email, you'll get that email added to your list, where later on you can turn around and keep on marketing to those people that have shared and giving you their email. So there's a whole process to this. That's a basic overview of it, a basic blueprint. The sales funnel, once they get there, they're taken through a series of steps to build these sales funnels. You can there's websites that let you do this, or you can use a software like ClickFunnels, and basically that lets you build these funnels to drive traffic to eyeballs to see your product. You know, like I said, from free advertising or from paid advertising. All right, there you go. Now you know what an absolute beginner needs to know about affiliate marketing. But what if you want to learn how to do all this stuff? Put together a free 5-day training blueprint on how to generate a passive income using affiliate marketing. You can grab that down below in the description. There's a link that'll take you directly to that training. Also, if you want to follow my journey on Instagram, then DM me if you have any questions. If you liked this video, please let me know. Subscribe, like, share, and in the comments below, let me know what you got from this video. What was your #1 takeaway? I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.